folks. This live stream is brought to you by my sponsor AAA FX. Now, they're a fully regulated broker in Europe and South Africa, offering Forex indices, commodities, crypto, and over 100 stocks. Now, at AAA FX, you pay no commission on any Forex pair using their ECN Plus account and low commissions on cryptos and stocks. Plus, you can deposit with cash or crypto, get a free VPS with deposits over 5K, and easily integrate the well-known copy trade service Zulu Trade. While you're waiting for the stream to start, go and check them out by clicking the link in the description, comments, or visit AAAFX.com. Here we are again, folks. Second time up here on the live stream. I'm Cam Hawkins. You probably know me from Trading Nut. Welcome. We're going to do 2-minute scalping here. I'm going to get the chart going in a second. And we've got a few different things this time around, which I announced in the podcast that's just gone live a few minutes ago. So let's share my screen. We're going to do the same thing as last time, which was... I'm basically going to be turning the camera off and we're just going to have the stream there, or the chart there. I don't need to be on here. I'm on this channel. Right. I see what I've done. I've done what the other guys who do my streams, I tell them not to do, which is I remove myself from the stream. So what I need to do is that. Audio good? Is the audio good? Can you hear me? I think it should be working now. I did what everyone else that comes on my channel does, and I say, what you've made this mistake. Don't do this. Give me a yes in the chat if you can hear me now. I'm pretty sure you can. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. Well, look, welcome everyone. I think I probably went on a big spiel that you didn't hear, so I'm going to quickly go through it again. Right. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are not just this is a demo account. You probably can't see it underneath that overlay, but what we're going to do is this account here is connected to a Fidelcrest 50K challenge, right? So I'm going to, when I've placed the first trade, I'm going to put that challenge, like the metrics, the account analyzer kind of stats and stuff, link up here on this this video. So you guys can go in and have a look at that at any time. And what I'm going to do is trade that solely on the stream, and we're going to see if we can pass the challenge. Now, here's the doozy for you all. I may as well get myself on the screen here for this. So the doozy is that you've got a chance to do exactly the same. In fact, you can get yourself a free 50K Fidelcrest funding challenge, but there are some stipulations. And what I'm going to try and do across the course of trading this 2-minute chart today is go through what those stipulations are. And you guys are going to possibly help me come up with a way to do it, because I've sort of got an idea and I'm just sort of trying to flesh it out. So let me just get myself off the stream again, and then we'll answer that question. So Tarek Rich, what's the trade manager on the right? So this is something I created. It's not called anything. I just call it my M1 trader, and I've got a 2003 version. There's been a lot of different versions of this. And this is the one that I tend to like. And you'll see how I use it. I'll talk you through how I use it in this. So, right, before I get onto the Fidelcrest stuff, let's mark some stuff up. So I've had a look at the higher time frames, and I'm looking primarily, I think the direction for the day is probably going to be shorts. And I'm thinking that, I mean, I still may take longs. It's still overall a long trend, but there's some signs that we could be going short. So let's mark up some things in here so that I can actually get a grasp of what's going on now with this particular trading. I mean, there was interesting. There was a lot of comments last time. What I tend to do is, well, actually, this isn't what I normally do. I don't normally trade a 2-minute chart. The low time frame stuff has always been a challenge, and it does mean a lot of concentration. And but I think I'm at a point now where I'm happy to, come in and let you guys in on what I do on the 2-minute chart. So I do trade higher time frames on a daily basis, but not the lower time frame. So much higher, like daily. So that answers those questions. Right. So we're just gonna what I do here is I just try and work out what everyone else is doing. That's as simple as it is. I try and work out what they're likely to do and see if there's some scope in it for me. Do I have a trade that I can take? What's going on with that line? Do I have a trade I can take in line with what they're doing, or not? So, and I use trend lines to help me understand what people are doing, and candlestick patterns and all that sort of stuff. There's like tons and tons of stuff, but I'll give you enough information so you know what I'm actually thinking here. And there is a 30-second delay on this, so I'm guessing you guys are going to be seeing the chart already in its current state, and I'm going to be talking 30 seconds behind. If I'm getting ready to place trades, I click this. That gives me buy. I hit delete. It deletes those 2 lines on the next tick. I hit sell if I'm going to look to sell. All the risk management's built in. It's 1% risk. So what I've done here is I've connected this account to the Fidelcrest account, and through social trading tools. So the Fidelcrest account is going to be taking these trades, but with a 10 pip fixed stop. Now, I put 10 pips because I don't think I'm going to have many more stops that are going to get anywhere near 10 pips. So if I do, then I might have to update that. But I think they're going to be sort of in the vicinity of like 3 to 5 pips. So it's a fixed 10 on Fidel, purely because I don't know what their like spreads and fills are like. So I want the fills that come through here to be replicated on there or not. So the first trade, I'm going to have to go and check that. And now I'm going to let you guys in on how you can get access to this particular kind of challenge. And what will happen is you'll have to do it on the stream. And at the end of it, if you pass their challenge, you've only got to pass the stage 1, I think, you'll get $1,000. Okay, so it's not a proper challenge, but it is a great way to do a Fidelcrest challenge for free. And I think there's a discount, 50% discount, if you want to go further and take on a proper challenge. Right. So let's have a look at what we've got here. Now, this is the same thing that happened last night. And I was like, these big long drops down. I mean, there's no news coming up. There's no news that's affected Euro US dollar in the last. Oh, actually, GBP had an 8 p.m. news announcement, which was, let's say, maybe that's what this reaction. Oh no, 8 p.m. is way back here. Maybe that was probably this big push up and then push down. So yeah, overall looking for shorts. With this big move down here, I don't really want to be getting in at the bottom of the move. So I'm thinking here, we need to wait for this to come back here somewhere, right? And we've already got one bounce point here, which is this, which really isn't probably the one I want, but it might work. This retest of this trend line, so that trend line there, it could come back and retest that, and if it does, it's probably going to do it with a lot of velocity if it's already made a lower low, and probably just push right off it. So, and that's kind of what happened last night. Can I have a look at last night? Let's get rid of that. Was that it? 10. I think this was it here. Yeah, this was it here, I believe. It pushed right down, and I think I opened the charts. It was much later than I normally am. Because what's the time now? Oh, 9:50. Maybe it was the same time. No, I feel it was much later. 9:50. Yeah, it was that push down. And then it pushed back up and rejected off the point that I'd sort of highlighted up here, and I'd gone long in here. And I was up, and I decided to hold on and thought that we might push higher, but we didn't. So I had the 2 losses last night on this, and I've got to say it wasn't probably wasn't in the right mindset for it. Right. Let's have a look here. So this trend line here might actually be even more relevant now. If you've got any questions, fire them through. We've got a great episode this week. And a different format as well. So if you want to have a look at that. Yeah, it's going to be so hard to get in this at this point in time. Now, there could be an opportunity for a quick scalp and get a 1R, but it is risky at this point. It's just such a strong move down. I mean, we're probably looking at that. Let's have a look at the hourly time frame. It's blown through all of this, so really, I reckon we're probably looking at that level there. What level? Yeah, that level there. It may come down to here before we get a bounce. So I sort of think we're possibly, and we might get a reaction here first. So we're looking for shorts. As I said, what did I say up here when we first started? It's probably going to be shorts day. And what have we got? We've got a thing melting. Right. What's the time here? 2 hours left in the 4, so we won't be around for the end of that. 7 minutes left in the hour, so we will be around for the end of that. Now, if this closes somewhere around here, where's it gonna potentially give us an entry to go short? I'm just going to realign some of these based on the hourly. That's your order block there. Okay. Now, I don't know which one's going to work, but I'm guessing hour closes. It's going to retrace. We're going to try and catch it down to the next level, which might be this one or that one. Okay, so that's sort of what I'm thinking we're going to try and do to give us the best chance of success. So it could be there, it could be there, it could be there. Could even go possibly as high as here if we're really unlucky, and then take it down to somewhere like that. I think these are our scenarios in terms of what we could expect. It could go there. Right, that's what I'm looking for. So jump back into 2. What's the market structure? If we have a look at the hourly, we're now made a new low. So we've now broken that low. So we've made a new low. So we're now got more reason. And that's probably on just on the hourly. Then it hasn't made a new low here on the 4. But as I said, I won't be around for the 4. So we're only worried about the hour. Okay, now we've got a bit more context, and these lines may or may not help. It's probably going to be a waiting game. Now, whilst that is just playing out, I mean, I don't see any reason for us to be trying to buy the bottom of this. Albeit, that could be the bottom there. The double bottom. to that. So if there is something that forms here, we could try and take that leg up as well as the leg down, because there is room. So just keep that in mind. But whilst that's working itself away, no sound. No sound again. Right. Maybe Lee was watching the start of the video again. Okay, let's zoom in a bit here. Okay. Remember, guys, hit like, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Right. 7 seconds left. Nothing really here that's giving me any confidence that this is the start of the move up. Just hit that line. Do we get the close above it? If we do, that's a sign this thing could be going up. And if we don't, it could actually give us a potential entry to target this if we've got enough scope. What, 7 pips? So I really want to see a bit more, something a bit more, like if it was going to hit this line here first. Let's line it up a bit better. I'm going to go from there. Right. Geez, it's quite tight. I'm not convinced on that line. I think it's accurate, but it's... Actually, no, sorry, it's not accurate. Let's move it a little bit. That's better. All right. Okay, so we're at that line there. So that we've got 2 lines here, which is giving me a bit more confidence that we could potentially get in. Now, the problem is I'd like to get in with a limit order, and I can't see a way to get in with a limit order at the moment. So let's just see where this goes. Now, back to this. Donate those likes. Well done, Maniac. Sorry, guys, I'm really bad with the names. Right. Okay, what do we got here? That could... Right, we're looking sort of... Is it going to give us anything? Yeah. Okay, we might have a chance in. We might have a chance in to go short. So that's not us going short. That's just me lining it up. We've got 1:39 to go. Now, question to everyone. So, yeah, as I mentioned, there's a chance for 5 people to get a 50K Fidelcrest funding challenge. But to do that, you would need to trade that funding challenge on this live stream on a regular basis. So the only times you can actually place trades on it is when you are on the stream. So you basically become part of the show. If that sounds like you, put your give us a thumbs up in the chat or something in the chat just to signify, say, yep, that sounds like me. I would like to have a 50K funded account with, if you pass it, you don't get the normal, you don't go through the normal process, but you'll get $1,000 if you pass it. So just a yes, that's me, the kind of thing. Yapo says yes. Tolga says no. Okay, right. So it sounds like there's a couple of you in there that are keen, which is good. Maybe more, and maybe more over time. But what I'm gonna do is Ugly Slam Pig. Okay, cool, great name. What I'm gonna do is I need to sort of vet people before they can just come on and get a 50K funding challenge, which gives them $1,000 when they pass it, or if they pass it. And then a discount on the second challenge, right? So let's have a look here. We're going to get this set up. Are we going to go short on this? Let's think. Okay, I'm going to move the stop here, and I'm going to short. Okay, so we're going to go short. We're going to target this here if we get a fill. We have put the stop a little bit wide. So hopefully this is placing the same trade on the Fidelcrest account. 5 pips. Okay, so the Fidelcrest, we got to fill. The Fidelcrest stop will be up here. And we're at 0 here. I'm just going to move that over there. 0.5, 0.7. Okay, let's see if we can get it hitting that level. I did get a notification on my phone saying the order's been filled. Oh, yeah, so it did fill it on Social Trader Tools, did fill the order. Okay, we're just going for 1 50 seconds. Let's have a look. And depending on how this closes, we might not get it. So this up here tells me that my spread is 70. Sorry, my commission 70. I'm at 113. So I'm over my commission, which is good, which means I can close the trade and make some money. Okay. So that's what that's telling me on IC Markets. I'm not too sure how it works on Fidelcrest. Okay, we've got 17 seconds. Let's have a look. What's it going to tell me? Is it going to be good or bad or otherwise? Okay, so we got that. We got that. It's looking like we're going to have to close it. Now, the question is, do we want to take a full loss? Because it's not looking good. Now, it's not looking good. We're going to try and get out a break even. We're going to try and get out a break even. We've got a double bottom there. It's just not looking good. So we might even just take a small loss on this and suck up the commission if we can get a little bit of a push down. 20. Okay, we're going to get out. Yeah. Okay, so we lost $30 in this one. So the reason I got out was because of this pool looking thing. It looks like it's almost crossed that trend line, and we've now got a double bottom here. So if we've broken that trend line, it's just not any point in trying to risk it. The good news is we haven't lost a trade, right? So we haven't lost a trade. So we got out, sucked up $30 of commission on this account. So I don't know what happened on the Fidel. Let's have a look on my phone. What did that do? It might have actually just completely screwed us. Minus $20 profit. Okay, so that's all right. On a 50K account, we can live with that for the first trade. So you can see here we're pushing up as we sort of expected. That thing there, this was not a good sign. This was just not a good sign. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, right, I've got to get out of this. Right. So you sort of see what other people are doing. Like people are seeing the same thing, and you just once you go, okay, I've worked out what everyone's doing. We've broken the trend line here. We're probably going to go higher. Get out of the trade, which I did. And we sucked it up with the commission. If I'd waited to get positive commission, I don't think we would have made it. I don't think we would have made out. And that would have been a stop out, right? That would have been a stop out. So we come up with the idea, execute, and then if it doesn't look like it's going to work out, then for whatever reason, if you've got to have reasons, you've got to have reasons. You don't just get out for willy-nilly. I think that was halfway through, actually. So we'll move that back there. Then you close that trade. Right. So back to the whatchamacallit, the 50K thing. Right. So I've got to somehow vet people, right? So what has anyone got any ideas in terms of, because I don't want, we can't be having people on the on here who have got no idea what they're doing and they're just going to sort of, ideally, I don't want people just going to blow accounts straight away, right? So it'd be good if you could feel like you've got some, you've got a strategy, you've worked on it, you're in that position, you want to, I suppose, demonstrate what you know and potentially get yourself a bit of a following. So I'm thinking of putting a form out there and saying, right, folks, if you fill in the form, Yeah, blowing accounts is the standard. I know it's the standard. At least have a good crack at it, right? So, and not just come on one stream one time and then, take 2% trades and then you're out and it's done and dusted in 10 minutes. As long as you got some kind of what I'm thinking is, if you've got some kind of YouTube presence and you're wanting to grow it, this is probably a good way to do it. So there's two ways you can do it. I'm thinking, fill in a form, send me a video of you live trading the chart and talking through what you're doing, like I'm doing. Can be private on a private YouTube link channel, or it could be on through a WeTransfer, or what should we call it? There must be other places you can host videos. Let's just do it. Let's say YouTube. Let's just create a YouTube video, make it private or unlisted, and share the link with me of you trading the live market and analyzing a chart. Then what we might do is put it out to a vote to see who people want to see on the channel. And those people who get the highest votes will get the 50K funded account. So I'm guessing if you guys produce videos where you actually show some good, markups and stuff, then that might entice people to choose you versus, somebody who's got the biggest followers to get a 50K funded account, which is only going to pay out $1,000 if you pass it, right? So just keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm thinking that's what I might do. Which should be a form people would need to fill in, do the video, and then come on board if they get voted upvoted or whatever. Uapo is, I followed you long enough to know what's good. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, Flocky. Yep. Okay, right. What do we got here? So we're bouncing off that line. We're bouncing off that level. This was one of our levels, wasn't it? That I said, yeah, we're going to come up, hit one of those. We've hit two of them while I've been talking, crying out loud. But we got nothing really here that's telling me, oh, okay, no, we have potentially got. The problem is if it goes up here where we've got to make that call as to whether or not we're now officially done. We got 17 seconds to make that call. So I'm thinking that, okay, if we break above, we're done. We got this level here. We want to break through that, potentially retest this. So yeah, I think we're good. 2 seconds, 1 second, 0. Yep, I'm going to go short. And we're going to see if we get a fill. It's hovering there. Didn't quite get us in. We may have missed it. And if we do, then we might be getting those lows done. Yeah, we're in the trade. I couldn't see it because I'm on a microphone. Right. Let's see what plays out. Got a minute left on this candle. CPI coming already about euro from my FX book. CPI. My FX book. I don't check that news feed. I checked two news sources, and actually I didn't check the second one. Today, nothing more today. No, I don't see any CPI. All right, what do we got here? 23 seconds left. $92 commission. Right, Let's draw a line in here. Okay, well, we're gonna stick with that. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the order. We're gonna risk it and stay in. Oh, for crying out loud, these tight angles don't really work. That sort of did actually get us. It did sort of break that trend line, but it is only a new one. Actually, why don't we do this one instead? Okay, so if we break this one, we're definitely screwed. Right. What have we got left? 40 seconds. Hmm. 30 seconds. Let's see what it does. Let's see. We can only see. We can only see. We can only see and wait and wonder. We're missing one here. Ten seconds, right. Okay, right. We're in profit at least for the time being. Obviously, people thought that was a good sell pattern. And whether or not it'll stick is another story. Yeah, we're just going to have to wait for this one, I think. So you got a few lines to break. I mean, we have broken that trend line there, retested it. We did kind of stay on the right side of this, albeit it's looking a bit shaky now. I mean, that initial push gave you a bit of confidence that we could be in the right here. If it can hold below that line, that might be a good sign. But we've got a long way to go. We've got a minute. 0.50. Now we've got this here, this trend line here, which we might have to move. Are we going to be moving it too early? Too early? I think we're good. What's that? $118. What's the time? 40 seconds. We want it to close below that line. I reckon it's going to retest. It'll retest this, hopefully, down here, which hopefully it's going to get to this point here, which would be a 3-hour trade. And we're up 3%, but let's see. It's a long way to go. And this level's 9 seconds. If it holds, we might. Dear. We did break that though. And okay. We're still holding there. We've got that. We got that. We've got this. We got downtrend. We've now got this as well. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, see, I know if I move the break even at this point, probably going to get strangled out of the trade. It's 100. We got 90 to play with. 92. We're going to go break even because it's just not closed below that. We don't want to give ourselves get ourselves out of the trade. Was it 65? Why does it say 65 there? Profit 92, and it says 65. Oh, is that because it stopped calculating it because we got past it, I think. Okay, so it's either going to be break even or we are going to, come on, at least give us 1R, crying out loud. Okay, 29 seconds. We're below that level. We got 1R. Okay, I'm just going to move that up here because it's just in the way of me clicking that button. Sometimes it can be annoying, and that's going to get us out. Okay, we're at break even either way. Two seconds. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. We can stay in. We can stay in. If it blows through and gives us a break even, so be it. We may have had our stop just far enough away. It's hit that trend line there. Is it going to hold? If it doesn't hold, it's probably a good sign that we did get out because it's got that extra level it could go and get at the top. Minute 14 left. Yeah, we're going to get broken even, I think. Gentel Tesla. Target sell side already reached. It may well have done, yeah. 40 seconds. It's looking like it's going to go. Yeah, here we go. All right, we're out. Okay, we're out 92, which is all right. Just break even. What did it do on the Fidelcrest? Did it give us a break even? Oh no, gave us a profit of $52. So we're actually up on the Fidelcrest account. I think it's probably because it sort of took us out and then it closed it. So we're actually up slightly. We've made back that $20 we lost. That's probably on slippage or whatever. So only another 4.7% to go. Right, how long have we been going here for? I can't even tell. Right, so what I might do is let's get this form done. See, we still might be in this sell trade. If had we stayed in it, we might have kept going. We might keep going to the bottom. But it's just there's not enough conviction here. We've got all of that to get through. It's just too much going against it to make it a nice, easy trade, especially without any sort of wins on the board. And this level here, which still hasn't closed under. And the break of that, which is really sort of the thing that's like I'm not liking the look of. And if it closes above this, then yeah, it's not looking like we're going to be going shorts anytime soon. So yeah, if it can hit this one, I think is the next one we're looking for. Possibly this trend line here. It is getting awfully messy in here, I've got to say. Using tight stops, is he just asking to get taken out? Yep. Kaiser, indeed. $0.18880 was the sell side. Profit. Well played. Was it this one here? That one there. So we still would have been in it. We still would have been in it. It was if we'd stayed in, that said. And it's probably going to, I mean, if it hits here, it wouldn't surprise me. You know, this is what happens in this game. But we move the stop to break even. And with Euro US dollar, it is one of those ones that tends to get you out at break even on these lower time frames all the time. It'll just got a knack for it. It's got a knack for it. Just wants to do it. I mean, what I've never mastered is working out how you get in on those break even stops that everyone's getting stopped out at. Right, so that level was around about there. Righty ho. Let's get that form going. Where the hell is my browser? Fidelcrest 50K. Free Fidelcrest 50K challenge. Okay, payout. Application form. Right. It's hot in here today, gotta say. Right, so we're gonna say here, question one is paste your YouTube or video, paste the link of your video, YouTube or to a YouTube video of you trading live. Live market. So I suppose the reality is not everyone's going to be on here doing 2-minute scalps. So there we go. You're right. It didn't reach the where I was expecting it to go. We probably could have made some money on there. We could have made 1.5 hour, but we probably should have taken profit at 1 hour and just been happy with it. Start growing the equity. Right. Paste a link to your YouTube video of you trading the live market is question number one. What was I thinking? The problem is some people aren't going to be on here doing the 2-minute trades. So they're going to be doing swing trading and stuff. So really, if you come on live, you've got to be intraday trying to find some setups. So really, yeah, you need to be, so it is a live trading session that you need to paste a link to your YouTube video of you trading the live. It can be unlisted and a recording of you trading. Talk over the video like you are presenting right, and then what we're going to do is we'll do a vote on the winner. Permissions. Oh, damn. Just lost that. Oh, here we go. Permissions will be, winners will be decided by community vote. Right. Okay, what have we got here? Have we got anything setting up? Okay, let's see if we can change the option of that to a short answer required. And we need a couple of things like your email address and stuff. Okay, so Oh, damn it. Okay, so we've got a chance to go long here if we can. Let's have a look. 45 seconds. Nothing really setting up. Still bouncing off that. Closed above that. Is it going to come back and retest this one of these trend lines? That thing there. I'm going to get to delete that. $24. Yeah, we could be on the shorts again. Too risky. Not the best kind of market to be toying with, but right. Best email address. And what else do we want to know? A link to at least one of your social media profiles. Right. Okay. Send. Copy link. Shorten URL. Okay. Copy. Right. Sorry, folks, for that slight distraction here. I'm going to paste the link in the chat and then into the 50K. To win a 1 of 5 50K Fidelcrest challenges with $1,000 payout. I'm passing. This is what they told me was the story. So let's add that and we're going to pin it. Oh, damn it. I put myself on timeout. You muppet. Okay, so that's the link there, folks, that we've got. And what's starring it do? How do I pin this thing? Why is it not pinning? Maybe I have to do it on the actual live stream. Where is it? Hang on, is that my old live stream? Yeah, that was the first one. Right, we're bouncing off this thing here. It's just like looking like a dog's breakfast at the moment. Absolute dog's breakfast. One point, it looked like we could potentially be going long here. Then it looked like we could potentially go short. We've got a double top here. And now we're bouncing off that trend line. So what have we got? 20 seconds left. Overall, we didn't make a high. We're making higher lows though. If we're gonna have a crack, would probably go in here. Right, we're just going to see if we're going to make a little bit of money here off this trend line, and thinking that everyone's trying to get up here. Okay, we're in. Let's have a look. It's going to need a quick decision on this one. Are we getting some rejection off that? Yes or no? Buyer's going to stick in there. Bounce off this line. I'm just going to move that line. Get across that moving average. 0.9. And we're going to make a run for it, or we're going to screw ourselves over here. Come on. Is it going to hit that? Okay, that's looking all right. But we're going to take profit here at 1R. And we're going to say we're done for the day. It is enough for us to start growing this account. So what do we do? 385 on the 50K account there. So we finished at 50,400. So we almost were up 1%. I think it dropped back. I slipped when I was trying to click it. I hit the auto break even by accident. But we tried to get 1R there. I think we didn't in the end. But we got some money, and that account is growing. So let me have a look at the Fidelcrest thing and post all these links on the thing. What I'll do is, if you hit refresh on this video, is I will where are we? Fidelcrest. If you hit refresh on the video, you will then get the new links at the bottom, because what I'll do is I'll post them at the bottom. We probably could have held on to this year, but I wasn't concentrating enough. Let's log in here. Right, let's see if I can get that metrics. And we just want to start growing this account. Tune sharing off. Okay, so sharing's on. So, okay, there we go. Turn it on. Why is it not giving me a proper number? This is undefined. That's a bit weird. Shared accounts not found. Maybe I need to put the number in here. 7. So I'm trying to share the Fidelcrest thing with you guys. Let's see if that works. I think it's working. It's not giving me a proper URL. It's giving me like a weird one. Just says undefined. I'll have a word to them anyway and find out what the story is. But yeah, if we can get that shared, I mean, if I just actually, maybe I'm going to share my screen today. Let's do that. Where is it? So let's stop sharing this. Stop sharing this. Okay, here I go again. What should I do to win the 50K account? Yeah, so the link is in the chat. Why can I not pin the link? Why is it so? I mean, do I run this podcast channel or not? I mean, how hard is it? Pin the link. Why can't I see the stream? Hit refresh. Right, let me refresh and get the stream. Right, let me go and watch it, and then I can pin it. There I go. Pin message. Okay, so it's at the top of the chat. Is what you need to do to get a chance to win. It's also there on the screen. You can see it there, right? So let's go back to this. Hide that from the screen, and the Fidelcrest thing. So let's share this particular Chrome tab. No, that one there. Okay, so you folks can now see, if I move it over here so I can see it. So this is the trades that we took today. We had a winning rate, a losing rate there. We had that 10 lot, 13, 16 lot, minus 20, 52, and 385 on the account. So the good news is we didn't lose anything. The bad news is we probably could have done better. We probably could have had 2R here instead of where we're at. It's like scraping on the door of 1R. So the target's 5%. So we need to make, what do we need to make 5% of 50K? We need to make 5K. Is that right? 2.5K. 2.5K. So yeah, 2.5K is what we're after. 50K. Why am I even getting the calculator out? You got to be kidding me. 0.5. I'm not even typing it properly. Right. So yeah, it is 5K. That 2.5K is what we're going to make on the account. So we're up 400 already. I'm going to jump on here when I get a chance to see if we can keep growing this. We got 30 days, so we've got plenty of time. Hope, like the way I run is if I get 2 losses, I'm done. And yes, you see here, it doesn't give a proper link. I'll see if they can get that sorted so that we can actually share this for people to go and check out. But yeah, that's what it looks like at the moment. We had a win, and we had a break even and a small break even loss. So yeah, I'm happy enough with that for today. Righty ho, folks. Thank you very much. Now let's just have a look at these chat questions and see if we can answer them for you. So let me stop sharing here. Okay, so Flocky, what should I do to win this 50K account? So what you need to do, I've put a form together, and let's quickly grab the form and put it on here. Copy. Okay, let's share this. Let's share this. Okay, right. StreamYard share. Chrome tab. It's the form. Well, I've got 2 forms here. Okay, that's the one we want. Okay, right. So this is the form here. Free Fidelcrest challenge. I'll create a short URL for it so people can get to it easily. I'll probably be tradingup.com. Fidelcrest 50K. Okay, that's what it will be. So yeah, paste a link to a YouTube video of you trading the live market. It can be unlisted and a recording of you trading. So you don't have to do it live in front of everyone. You could do a recording of you trading the live market with some screen capture software. Use screencaster.com. I think is a good one. Zoom, free Zoom will do. And then upload it to YouTube, your YouTube channel ideally, or just some random YouTube channel that you own, and put it as unlisted if you don't want it to be public, but people with the link can find it. Paste your link here. Remember to talk over it like you're presenting to an audience. So really it's people are going to be voting for it. So winners will be decided by community vote, which is up here. So you really want to try and make it as appealing as possible. Right. And if you can make it as appealing as possible, do good analysis, they get to feel that you've got a chance of winning the 1K, then you'll get more votes. The other way to do it, obviously, is to hack the system and get people that you know to go and vote for you. And the person with the most following is going to get more votes. So that's probably the 2 ways to do it. And only if you watch however long this is, like an hour and 10 into this video, are you going to hear that hack? Now, best email address, so whatever your email address is in there, full name, and I need to update that one, but a link to one of your social media profiles. Okay, so this one needs to be like a Instagram or ideally not a Facebook, TikTok, something like that. YouTube is fine. If it's not on the channel there, just repeat it. And yeah, we'll get those together and I'll start promoting it to the email list and all that sort of stuff that we've got. And at the end of it, we will find 5 winners and bring you guys on. You guys will literally be here running your own stream like I'm doing. And we'll have to work out how we get you guys on and to do it. But yeah, we'll get you on to do bits and pieces. Maybe you don't have to do every single trade because there's only 5 days a week and you can't obviously be on here every day. The link does not work. Okay, I'm going to sort the link out, so don't worry about it. I'll sort the link out. I'll put a link under the video here so you can get access to it. The link don't work, no. That's weird because it works for me, but maybe I haven't put it public. Okay, any other questions, folks? Should I pay for this challenge? Okay, there are a couple other questions. Please analyze GU. GU. I don't really want to do an analysis here, but let's just pull up a trading view. I mean, I've looked at GU, twice today in different lenses, but GU. Now, where did I get to a GU? I didn't want to. I didn't really. Okay, with GU. Yeah, GU. I wouldn't be doing anything with it at the moment from a daily point of view. Where's the StreamYard thing? Let's just. This guy Floki wanted to analyze it. Share screen. Chrome tab. Okay, from GU, it's stuck. So my bias would be that it's probably, if anything, it's got more chance of breaking the high here and making a new high. At the moment, tomorrow might tell a different story, but I can't see it going anywhere further than around this area for the time being until it breaks one of these, the high or the low there. Until it breaks that or that, it's stuck. Okay, so if you're going to try and trade it, I wouldn't be looking for anything that's going to get higher than this is not obviously any advice whatsoever. This is just entertainment, right? So anything higher than that or lower than that, I wouldn't be looking for anything to run out of that until it breaks one of those. Okay, so that's GU from my perspective. It's stuck. I mean, if anything, if you looked at it on a weekly basis, you go, well, that's probably a double top there that it's potentially going to confirm at the end of this week, because that one, if that doesn't close higher, if it gives you a double top, then I'd say, what's today? Wednesday for me. Then you might be looking for shorts again. And then you're probably just saying, well, let's wait for it to break this trend line here and go. In fact, maybe it already has broken it. Now I look at it on the weekly, it has already broken it. It's retesting it, giving us the double top. So yeah, it's probably going to break lower. I would say it's going to break lower at this point. But I've been known to be wrong. So it all depends on what happens this week as to whether or not you're going to be able to get it lower or not. Okay, right. Let's just do a couple more questions. It's getting late here. In order to win a challenge, you need to have a live on your YouTube channel. No, you don't. No, you don't need to have a live on your YouTube channel. You just need to trade live on your and post a video of you trading the live market and talking over it like I'm doing now. Okay, that's all you need to do. So it doesn't need to be you going live on your channel. It just needs to be you trading live and posting it up to your channel so you can put a link in there that I can go and watch or somebody can go and watch. Should I pay for this challenge? Well, you can pay for it if you want. I mean, you don't have to pay for. I mean, if you want to pay for a Fidelcrest challenge, they're pretty cheap. I mean, they're pretty reasonable if you get the 10K one. Very reasonable. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you really. But you don't need to pay for this 50K free one that will be given to the 5 winners. The link does not work. Yep, I'll sort that out, Herman. That's it. Brilliant. All right, folks, we're going to wrap that up here. I might be back again tomorrow night. Definitely not Friday, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, we got to grow this account somehow. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you. Oh yeah, the podcast drops in a few hours, so do go and check it out. It is. I should just show you it here. Let's share the link, the screen quickly. Where is it? How do we share this? Chrome tab. I think that's it. Have a look at that. Right. Okay. So yeah, this is it's a great little episode. I've actually redone the video format, so you get to the episode a lot quicker and you get the meat of it and that sort of thing. I've trimmed down the intro massively. So it's the first time I've done this, and the next week's will be the same. And this guy's got a great story to tell. This video here will seriously, it'll blow your mind, right? So this is a top video. Definitely go and watch it. Yeah, the bootcamp's still there. I need to actually update the Robot Builders Club page. If you are interested in the bootcamp, I'm going to be running that for the next couple of months, so you can get access to it. All right. Link doesn't work. EURUSD is too easy. Okay. All right, folks. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the videos just dropping shortly. And I think Aerial FX are back on here tonight doing smart money stuff. So yeah, definitely check that out.